more than a century old, but still one of the best around as you get a great look at Fenway Park here in Boston. It's the home opener of this new season between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Boston Red Sox. It's Red Sox baseball, and it's coming up next. Here's Starling Marte. He'll get us started in this one under the light.
Leading off tonight for Pittsburgh, center fielder Starling Marte.
Heading out towards shallow right. Betts has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Alan Hansen the next at bat. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. It's been a promising start to the new year as they've taken 3 of the first 4 contests.
And Matt, the other thing, both teams are on a winning streak right now. I love watching good baseball. So nothing's better than watching 2 teams that are on a winning streak collide. So we're going to get some good baseball, hopefully, in this game.
Nolan Arenado is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one. Now a swing and a 3rd straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1-2-3. And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. Into the box now is Dustin Pedroia as he'll lead off the home half of inning number 1.
Second baseman.
A little bouncer. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier is ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball 1. Harold, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. It's so far so good. They enter play 3-0 on the young season. McCutcheon makes the catch, and now they might be able to double them off at first. On to first, the double play.
Batting third.
Here's Mookie Betts. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat. Grounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the... Stepping into the box, Andrew McCutcheon. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Andrew McCutcheon.
Now here's the pitch. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Now here it comes. Plays off again, and it's 2-0.
Talk about certain guys in the lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously. I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, man, I expect him to mix it up. Those catchers won't call from the same location over and over and over.
Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. 1 away. Here comes the first pitch. Jung Ho Kang is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Now that's a big swing. That's what the big fella's supposed to do. Look to go downtown. Let it all fly. He let the dog out right there. I want to see if he calms it down or does it. Again on this pitch.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Ground ball left side. And into left field for a 1-out hit. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Set. Here's the 0-1. Now a Swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. The 0-2 home. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning. Digging in, Josh Bell. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And that one swung on and missed 0-1. And this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch from the belt. Kicks and deals. And this is going to be a foul ball. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And another foul ball.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just got too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats. Seems like he's throwing everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled them off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout. Here's Hanley Ramirez. Match up with Tyler Glass now to lead off the inning. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Marte's after it. Around first, he's digging for second. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. Gone. He uses that short porch to an advantage home run. Into the windup and the pitch. Swinging a soft liner. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Here it comes. And that swung on and missed on a pitch down 1-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. McCutchen going back. Still going back. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another.
Down and away.
Here's the Panda now. Pablo Sandoval. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. Try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Hit hard on the ground at second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Standing in, Gregory Polanco. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
25. Gregory Polanco.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
The next 0-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Number 77.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Center fielder number 6. Starling Marte.
Starling Marte is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well. He can definitely run.
What's up? Yeah. What's up? Not really, but I guess I have to be. Just say it, man. Okay. Okay. So Friday will be your last day? That's fine. I can do Friday. I'll figure something out. That's cool. I can do, at least you told me before I made the schedule. I can do Friday then, until Friday, and then I'll figure something out. Nah, it's cool, man. I didn't expect you to stay forever, but at least you told me instead of walking out. Yeah, I feel you. I understand. It's cool. Well, Monday we get paid, so I'll hold on to your check if you want to come in or whatever, but we'll have it. Just let me know when you're coming in so I can take it out and it's not in the safe. And then, yeah, that's basically it. Because your shirts, you had them from the other place, so you don't really necessarily have to return them. It should just be one paycheck, but if you get another one, I have your number, I'll shoot you a text and I'll let you know that you got another paycheck. Cool. Alrighty, Ebony, thanks for telling me. Alrighty, bye.
from Memorial Library. It looks like they took down my first snap, but that's okay. If it's fate, maybe they'll post this one. Meet me here.
Sorry, I didn't even realize that you replied back to my video, so I missed the 8:30 at the Discovery Center. But if it's fate, I'll see you out tonight.
Well, I got the project to finish up here, but I'll probably make it out later for a drink. Let me know when and where.
Hey, it's the lonely guy still here. If anybody finds us attractive, Discovery Institute. Sorry for the error.
Hello. You ever get tired of seeing... When two adorable experts meet, you're going to have to watch this.
Today, I'm talking about fruit and vitamins and minerals. Okay. I've done clear on the table. I'm going to geography. I have pineapple stuck in my teeth. Pineapple? It's on the bottom one. I'm 5 years old. Me too. So we're the same age. I know. My favorite element is Coponicia. Because that's what I named my dog after. And you know what favorite countries are mine? What? I live in Australia. Those are some pretty cool countries. Thank you. I fly for my birthday. Why? You didn't know skydiving. Oh, skydiving? Oh, you know what I did on my birthday? What? Jump. Nice to meet you. Okay? Want to shake my hand? Thanks. Bye-bye. See, that was so good. Go to LF2.com.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Gallery Furniture Facebook Live. We're here today with Mr. Mike Norris and, of course, our friend Thor the Monkey. Come back, Thor. There you go, pal. How are you, Mr. Mike Norris?
I'm doing fine.
That's what's up.
Been having a ball this morning.
That's what's up. Mr. Thor the Monkey, how are you?
He's been marking down prices even.
Oh, he's been marking down prices. God bless him. I saw him grabbing at those tags.
老铁们，舞台大写火种，人体分身，双击关注出教堂，就这个。你把谁放解套啊？不走路线，不走路线的吧，你妈操！老铁们，街头举重带给你们双击关注出教堂，就这个劲儿，我敢说，你干嘛呢？没有别人多危险呢！我还没死呢！我把说吓死吓死啥了？吓什么？晚上吓死什么？老铁们，街头大型魔兽，头部分离，双击关注出教堂，手动，脚动，脚动，抓起我了！哎，吓你妈！
business, part-time or full-time, and basically get businesses, pay them to manage their social media. So you should check it out. It's been amazing so far. I started a test group last year, and the results people are getting amazing. Even people who have no experience with their own business. So if you want to create another source of income, always have multiple sources of income. That's my opinion, because it's much safer in life. You have a lot more financial security. So
a bright, sunshiny afternoon, MLB The Show welcomes you to Dodger Stadium at Chavez Ravine. Today, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Miami Marlins and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Major League Baseball on The Show is next.
Number 14.
Martin Prado is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Harold Reynolds, this Dodger ball club, as they enter play here this afternoon. They come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Matt, I was on a number of losing teams, and this is the game you look for. We got the ace going finally.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. So coming to the plate, Christian Yelich is ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Oh, and he misses it. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And the changeup is way low that time. Getting a few steps off the second there. Now the pitch. 1-1. Kershaw now on 1-1. A late swing at a slider for a strike. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before. That one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. He might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And to score the runner from second. Stepping into the box, Anthony Rendon. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Already pitching from a deficit here as he fires this one by him for strike one. Now he breaks out the hook here. Good for strike two. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 0-2 once more. A dangerous changeup to miss high with that stayed out of the zone. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. Runner in scoring position at second with 1 away. And that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one gets away. Throw goes over to third. And over to third now is the runner. 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 3-0 game.
Batting check.
Now at the plate, Justin Bour. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Swing and a liner. Foul. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Puig at the track. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Set to get his day started, Justin Morneau. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year. Looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now here it comes. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Turner has room in foul territory. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Ready now, JT Realmuto. He's the 8th man to bat here in the first with 5 runs already up on the scoreboard. Hit down the third baseline. Now here's the pitch. Swinging a soft liner that gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Here's Echeverria now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Skied into very shallow right. Puig is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. In now is Yasiel Puig. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, Yasiel Puig.
Seared down the first baseline. These Marlins, Harold, as they take the field this afternoon, fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games.
Matt, when you're playing good ball, you don't care who's on the mound. Oh, that's their ace. Bring it, ace. Come on, bring it to us. Because you're playing as good as you are right now. The confidence is flowing, and the trash talk is going.
Brian Dozier.
Brian Dozier comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Boy, that was a good changeup right there. You see how he swung through that ball? Man, he's got him thinking now, because that was clearly an indication he was looking fastball and got fooled.
Swing and a liner, but unfortunately right at the shortstop for the second out. Here's Corey Seager. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike 1.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and his side is retired. Martin Prado now. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
Martin Prado.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And that's going to land foul. Line hard into left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Around first, he's digging for second. And the Marlins have something cooking. It's a leadoff double. Ready for another chance? Christian Yelich. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. First pitch here is a slider, but that's taken up and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now for Prado, that's his first double on the year. Gutierrez comes on now, and he has it 1 down. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Striding in once again, Mike Trout, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. 1 out and a runner on second base. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
In now is Anthony Rendon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Puig coming on. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
1 pitch shy of 40 for him right now. And he's not even out of the second inning of work. He's definitely not being as efficient on the mound as he'd like. Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is. Settling in now, Franklin Gutierrez. And his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-zip here in the early going. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. And he pops it up back behind second base. Prado backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. So digging in now, Justin Turner. He's ready for his first at-bat of his early season contest. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there. And even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And now the left-handed hitting Adrian Gonzalez will get a shot. Not his best effort that time. It's strike one.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
This has been a remarkable start to the game. You talk about pitch count. Now he only threw 9 pitches in the game.
And the third baseman is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Bryce Harper. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man, 0-1. And the pitch. Dribbled to the right side. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Bohr. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Dozier ranging into the outfield, 2 gone. Here's Justin Morneau, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Justin Morneau.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. He may be able to get through this thing. Well, that's not a good pitch for him to hit. Look, this fella's got so much power. But you got to bring the pitch into the zone. Chasing that one there, right there, I'd go back and throw it to him again.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone, see if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time, see if he chases it again.
The tag, and he is out.
Score!
Digging in now, Andrew Toles. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Now a flare out to left center. Here comes Yelich. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Here's Jock Peterson now, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
He just dissected him in that at-bat as he flails at that one, and he's down on 3 pitches, 2 away. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Wind up, and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The wind up, and the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. Now at the plate, JT Realmuto. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
JT Realmuto.
Lifted in the air out to right. Wheat giving chase. 1 away. Here's Echeverria now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Martin Prado now Already a home run and a double for him in this one. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one can get there. Try it again. Now the 0-1. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Under it is Dozier, and there are 2 away now. In is Christian Yelich. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that. Keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
In the dirt here. Now the 1-2 pitch from Kershaw. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And now is Yasiel Puig. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Number 66.
And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first.
Number 3.
Here's Brian Dozier now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Now the 0-2 pitch. You won't see a guy fooled any more than he was there, as on 3 pitches he becomes out number 2.
The shortstop, Corey Seager.
Corey Seager is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
The lineup top to bottom looks like they have no approach or game plan whatsoever. It's like they're deciding to swing before the pitch is even coming out of the pitcher's hand.
Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Again, a 1-2. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
27. Mike Trout.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Gutierrez is in pursuit. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. In now is Anthony Rendon. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The pitch. Rounded down the third baseline. Played on the backhand. Throw in the dirt, but there to save it is Gonzalez, and a fine play there to record the put out. Here's Bryce Harper now. A hit in 2 tries so far. Into the windup and the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Dozier has it. Throw on to the first baseman. Gonzalez will take care of it. So striding forward now, Franklin Gutierrez. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Shows bunt as he gets this one down. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out. Now to the plate, Justin Turner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Way in front of that fastball.
Man, he's really putting on a clinic. The first pitch strike, we talk about it all the time. He's 90% in this game, first pitch strike. When you do that, you're going to have great success.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. ball 2.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get the chase up above the zone.
Here's a ball skied in the air near the line, back behind first. Bohr takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Here's Adrian now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. Dodgers have yet to break into the hit column here. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Ready for another shot now. Justin Bohr comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
That's an interesting pitch right there. Let's see if that throws him off a little bit. He's been on a pretty good roll. He can't let it upset him. Just get back in the groove right here.
That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's another 1-2. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. 1-2. Here it comes. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Grandal has it, and he makes the throw to first. Bohr retired, and there's one away. Digging in to try it again, Justin Morneau. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. In tight with the curveball, backed up on him a little there, and it's ball 1.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Digging in once again, JT Realmuto. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Hit the other way out toward right field. Puig's got a read on it, and that ends the inning. Digging in for his second at bat, Andrew Cole. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. Into the windup and the pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
Look out. A fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. High pop-up. Chen has a play. 1 down. Settling in now, Jock Peterson comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Fouled straight back. No runs, no hits. 1 error in the ballgame for the Dodgers to this point. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yasmani Grandal. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Fly ball heading for the alley. Harper giving chase. in there for extra bases, and there goes the perfect game. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. At the plate, Yasiel Puig, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. No runs, just 1 hit. 1 error in the ball game for the Dodgers to this point. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Boy, Matt, he's making this good team look silly. He's about 1 pitch away.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Ready for another chance? Adeiny Echeverria. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Ball 2 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a hot shot toward third. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. Running hard, he's digging for second. And the Marlins have something cooking. It's a leadoff double. Riding in once again, Martin Prado. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. And that misses inside 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Kershaw now on 1-1. Now a curveball ripped down the left field line. That's a fair ball. Echeverria is on his way home. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 6-0 ball game. And he will pull into second with an RBI double. Ready once again, Christian Yelich. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
He just ramps up, and here's the fastball by him. 0-2. 0-2. Here it comes. This is pulled into right. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out. Coming to the plate now, Mike Trout. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. And gone right down the line the other way. Wow! Now at the plate, Anthony Rendon. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
This is a situation where you almost have to play mind tricks on yourself if you're out there on the mound. 4 runs have come across already this inning, but now the bases are empty. He's not in danger anymore, so he's just got to tell himself he's doing fine and he just needs to get this inning over with.
Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. Grounder down the line at third. Gloved by Turner. Throw on to first, and they're finally able to get on the board here. There's 1 away.
Now batting.
Stepping up now, Bryce Harper. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Hard around first is Harper racing for second. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double. Striding in. Justin Moore. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. high in the air out to center field. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. And the tag's there. He's out at third base. It's a double. So stepping in, Brian Dozier. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a good curveball at the knees. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded, foul.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound. The deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him in this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. One thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Franklin Gutierrez is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Tapper up the line, but it gets fouled.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Realmuto corrals it. Throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Now to the plate, Justin Morneau. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Justin Morneau.
And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. The 0-1 on its way. That's lifted the other way out to left. Holds in pursuit. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
In now, JT Realmuto. Luis Avila enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 43.
Grounded to the right. Dozier gets to it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now playing left field. Number 6.
Here's Echeverria now. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike.
That's exactly what you don't want to do first pitch. If you're going to swing first pitch, you want to drive it. You can't take an ugly, bad swing on the first pitch when you know.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side.
Okay. Hey, wait.
Ready now.
Just go to my, open my car.
Now in the bottom of inning number 8.
And the garage door thingy is in like the middle console.
And this will be fouled away.
Oh, that's weird. Okay.
Wind up and the 0-1. Takes this the other way to right. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. Here's Adrian now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
First baseman, Adrian Gonzalez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. There he looks at a slider over the outer half for strike 2. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this one.
On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toll. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. I had him guessing that time, as he's barely able to foul it away. Chen's got his target. 1-1 on its way. A fastball right over the outside corner.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and Martin Prado now. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. First pitch of the at-bat. Here we go with inning number 9, as the first pitch misses for ball 1. 1-0 delivery. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And he just misses with a curveball.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Waiting next, there's Christian Yelich. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Calling for it, Gonzalez. 1 away. In is Christian Yelich. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. And now here's another pop-up. And this one will head to the opposite side of the diamond. Seager ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Now that's a big swing. That's what the big fella's supposed to do. Look to go downtown. Let it all fly. He let the dog out right there. I want to see if he calms it down or does it again on this pitch. Well, maybe that fooled him.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play. Stepping up to the plate, Jock Peterson. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far.
Designated hitter, Jock Peterson.
And this is going to be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
And he misses there. 1 and 2.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. Yusmani Grandal is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
He's putting together a nice outing so far. It always helps when you get ahead in the count.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Fastball that just misses inside.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Again, he sends it out of play.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups. He fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want. I can't see him throwing another changeup.
Got him. And that's number 15 for the ballgame.
Lost weight.
Yasiel Puig.
I've never heard of Lost Weight. Garner's nice.
But it doesn't
Back
have
up the
like
middle.
swimming
Gets
stuff.
dirty, but he can't get
No,
there.
it has
It's in the
like,
center field.
well, the thing with that is you need to check the water level. So you need to go like to see if there's like a Facebook page or something to see if the water.
First offering on its way. And the changeup is way low that time.
And even though he's had some success,
Is it a lake or is it a
I think
still knows
it's
he
this
is
is
very
like something
dangerous.
that's
He won't
around
want to
it,
fall behind him
Hamilton's
any
pool,
further.
And this is in
Oh,
the air
okay.
to right.
but Los Maples I think
Will
is
make
like,
the catch here to end things. And the
I don't
Marlins
fucking know,
add
honestly.
one more to their
You
winning
look at
streak.
Garner's
This ball
nice
game is
because they
over.
have
Well,
stuff
we've
that you
talked
can do
about
there
his
as
dominance
well.
all
Like
throughout the
they have
game, and he ended up finishing
it's
what he
not
started.
just
A
all
complete game
secluded. So you
shutout.
can do
He's our
like
top
couple
player of the game.
They have dances at
Well,
night.
if you rack up a whole boatload of strikeouts like he did here, there's not much of a debate
But if
to
we
be
go
had.
camping
It
there, we're
was
gonna have
fun
to do like
to watch,
primitive
and I'm
camping.
excited
Oh,
to see how he backs it up
Isolate
next time.
I don't know if y'all would survive primitive camping.
Really?
Here now is our final
I think
lineup
we
literally-
could.
this afternoon.
There's like no running water.
Yeah, you like hike to your spot
You hike to your spot.
and you make a bonfire and you have to do all that shit.
You cook your own food.
For the Dodgers, no run.
All that.
We're just gonna make sandwiches, man. Those little
Like a
sandwiches.
10, it's like a 2-3 mile hike.
Yeah.
But depending on where.
Yeah,
It's
that's
kinda
how they
far.
told me. Like 2 or 3 miles to get to our spot. We're gonna just set up there.
There's not like a guide. There's not markers on the road.
Yeah, you just walk on the street.
It's different, SD. Not his was like extra primitive. It's not like that.
It's not extra primitive.
This is like
I don't know that.
this is like maybe a mile walk in. It's
No,
not-
I called them and they said 2 to 3 mile walk in.
Oh, on the map it said 0.8.
On Los Maples? Or on that,
Yeah, that one got
Paranod. Yeah, I know, I looked at it today, I was so pissed. So my only option is Los Maples or Garner.
It was super fun.
Yeah, Los Maples is like 5 hours.
Did Megan go in today, SD?
Hmm?
Did she go today?
Megan? I talked to her today.
What did she say?
Asked her for a tan, that's it. Did you look at Los Maples, Easy?
Yeah, I looked. That's where I got. I know something with like marbles or Marble Falls is where Dahlia Park. I don't think it's. I mean,
Garner is nice. You can do. Oh, they have kayak. They have tubing. Well, not tubing.
What a
but,
big band.
or they have a big ass
like
tree
that.
that you can jump off of.
Yeah, they do, but that's also like 4.5 hour drive or 5
Yeah, I know, but I already asked Mom. Mom said wherever we want to go.
It's a pretty cool place.
Yeah, it is. I like Garner a lot. I would go again. They have like, but Garner I feel like is more so hiking. Like, yeah, they have like they have more.
They have hiking stuff. I mean, there's plenty to do at Garner.
Garner's nice.
But I haven't been to very many other places, like with my friends, just my friends.
What's it called?
Primitive camping is really, really badass if you know how to do it.
Yeah, I don't know how to camp, man.
Yeah.
I told Estella, you cannot pack a lot. You may have to carry
Yeah, I'm
yourself.
literally gonna pack like 2 outfits.
I just picture Stella like trying to pull her big ass suitcase.
4 miles. Fuck that shit. Hell no, I'm about to bring my Team Texas backpack.
But it's like legit because it's not like, you know, camping
not
is like
buying
next to like each
Yeah.
other, the camp spots. This is like you're the next person is like far from you. Like you're literally private. Like
and it's way cheaper.
it is. It's like $10
It's
per
$20
camp spot.
for 2 nights.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, primitive camping is extreme. I think me, Josh, and Daniel paid, no, me,
That was
Josh, and
Justin.
Justin paid maybe a total of, for just the camping, maybe $10 for
Yeah.
like 2 days, 3 nights, or 3 nights, 2 days.
That's how ours is, 2 nights, 3 days. But
Actually, I think we had 3
food.
days and 3 nights.
They went all the way to Oklahoma though.
Fuck that, yeah.
That's fucking badass.
Right before I left, we were like shit in her underwear.
Really?
Yeah, I was like, the boys were like, Mary Blake really stinks. And I was like, why? She doesn't stink. And they were like, yeah, she does. And I was like, Mary Blake doesn't poop in her underwear anymore. And I walked up to her, and when I got close, I was like, oh, fuck. And she just smiled. She was just like, I was like, Mary Blake, why did you do this? She just kept smiling. And so I was like, go to the front room so I can clean you up and we can get you all settled. And I grabbed her wipes to go clean her up in the front room. And she was like, those are my wipes from when I was a baby. I was like, you're still a baby. Because babies poop in their pants, not big girls.
Really?
Yeah. It was fucking gross. Like, grown-up shit in her fucking underwear. And I had to wash her underwear. Like, I can't just put shit underwear in the washer because shit gets all over the washer. So I had to wash her shit underwear. I was so pissed off. It stunk so fucking bad.
That's
So,
really
yeah, I was like, you know what? I wouldn't be as mad if this was my kid. But that it's not my kid, I'm a little bit more mad. was fucking gross. I was really mad.
Oh man. So corporate was supposed to come today.
They did.
We're fucking panicking. I was like fucking going crazy trying to fill out everything that made sure everything was full. They ended up coming. I told the new girl not to come because they were supposed to come.
Oh my god.
And not necessarily because I was gonna have her, but because she didn't have a shirt and she didn't have khakis. And she asked, and I was like, no, you can come in, whatever. For today, since it's your first day.
Look at Peanut letting her smell his mic.
And then he told me, and I asked him dress, and he was like, no, I told her not to come. Okay, don't come. Come tomorrow. So now she's coming tomorrow, and Corporate may come tomorrow.
Fuck. That sucks.
And Ebony just quit on me.
What?
Ebony quit?
Yeah, she's
Why?
leaving on Monday.
Why?
She found another job. I can't blame her.
Yeah, I mean, that's different.
She at least told me.
Yeah,
called
she
me
didn't
and
wait.
told me.
Oh, she didn't even wait till she had to come in. That's good. She
She
called
called
you.
me and told me that. But that sucks because she's my bitch and I literally have no other bitch. That's why it's Megan.
You did fire Megan, but
Hire her back. So you're gonna deduct her for her shirts? I fucking knew it. You're nice with me, Esty.
She's giving me those fucking shirts. I don't give a fuck. Stella, you better go get those shirts for me.
Okay. You should screenshot the message you sent me yesterday.
Yeah, screenshot the message where I said I actually like her. Maybe she'll feel bad and like an asshole.
Yeah, I will.
He wasn't inspired. He just wanted to.
I worked 9 hours today.
Good job.
9 hours tomorrow. 9 hours Friday. I'm gonna work like 33 hours this week.
What do you usually work?
20. I asked Mary Kay this morning, I was like, would it be okay if I worked tomorrow since I'm not going to school? I just had orientation on Thursday. She was like, are you kidding me? Yes. She's like, you don't even have to ask. Just tell me your hours at the end of the week. She was like, she told me I can make up a new schedule and discuss it with her so I can figure out what I want to do. I don't know yet though. I think I want to work all day, 3 days a week, and then have just work half a day and 2 days a week for now. So I can like chill a little bit. Storm only knows how to shake whenever you give her a treat. Because I tried with toys, didn't work. I fucked up
I
something.
did it with the food.
It worked with her?
When I was sitting down the food earlier.
I tried with
Put it in the
toys.
water.
Because we did it a few times, because it's usually like I have to pick up her hand and then say shake, or she'll lift it before I say anything. So I got down and she sat. I gave it to Peanut first. I always give it to Peanut, and I kneeled down. I was like, sit, and I'll shake. And she lifted her hand. And I was like, what? I was like, this did not just. It was a fluke. So I had to get more. I was trying and trying. And I was like, yeah, that's what it was. And then I recorded it.
Damn. I can work the new girl
As a mid?
as a mid for right now, but
She have open availability?
oh no, not necessarily because she's in high school. But she gets out at 10 or 10:30, so I can work her like 11 to 6. Me and Rosie are just gonna have to tough it out in the morning.
11 is not that bad, but
The morning's fucking horrible. But it's just for a month.
hey, you left the door unlocked this morning.
What door?
The sliding door.
You left one off.
I figured you were gonna let them back out before you go.
No, I never let them back out before.
No wonder they shit in the fucking house. Let them out before you go.
Babe, you literally let them out 10 minutes before I leave. There's no reason for me to let them back
They
out.
eat.
should
Why
I
don't
call
you
these
let them
people
eat
before I make
first?
reservations?
Because I don't wake up that early. I literally wake up at 5:40 the last few days. What'd you say, Scott?
Should I call these people?
When are you going camping?
I'm trying to get Kendra to take off school Friday so we can leave Friday morning.
Hey, you can't. You have a meeting on Saturday.
Oh, I'm not gonna be there.
You have to be there.
I'm not.
You haven't made plans yet. You haven't made plans yet. Stella.
I'm really not gonna
You're gonna be there.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, I guess Kendra's she can work on Friday.
No.
Yeah.
Esteban, I
Because
can't
you can
leave that
after
late
the meeting.
Saturday.
Yes, you can.
This place is 5 hours away. I'm
It's
not gonna
okay.
get Esteban.
You'll get there at like 5.
You're funny.
Well, you'll get there at 4. You'll have all night and then all day Sunday.
No, No, not all day Sundays. After school Monday, so I have to get back to the
Yeah,
place
so
on
you
time.
leave at like what, 6?
That's one day. That's not enough time.
To do what? Still, you don't even know how to camp. This isn't a discussion. This isn't. You're right. It's not a discussion. I'll see you at the meeting on Saturday. Still, you can't miss every meeting.
I was there last meeting.
What did I talk about?
I don't remember. I was eating donuts. I was working. Remember? I was working the last
Yeah, so
meeting,
you weren't even there.
That's why.
Nah, it's cool. It's Josh.
What is it about?
Well, how I fire people.
Yeah.
You have to like glass and just like. Yo, I'm driving right now for Oops. What the hell is that? Who is that? My boss. Yeah, after last weekend, I picked up one of these bad boys just because of the people. When it's drunk and the bar's getting up and stuff, you don't care if I drop this off, do you? Well, I'm kind of in a rush, so. Can you grab that guy? Sorry. Yeah. What is that? No. Holy shit. You heard the guy. Can we like bring this into order? Like you're bringing me into this shit? I'm not gonna lie, I'm like a little sketched out now. They have all this shit in the car. I mean, like, hopefully, like nothing. I mean, like, on the way between where I'm going. Dude, really? Like, you're fucking kidding me. Like, are you fucking kidding me? I told you not to fucking do this shit around me, near me. Like, don't involve me. Take me straight to where I'm going. Like, what the actual? Yeah, put all the money out. Like, if the cops here, they confiscated it. I'll be involved in it. Doing this during Uber. Like, are you fucking serious? You're not El Chapo. We're not at your spot yet. Hey, we're not at your spot. Where you go?
One other female. He said no, he did not tell the truth. Which, okay, Cortez came here and took a lie detector test, and we asked him, in the past year, since back with Mallory, have you had sexual intercourse with more than one other female? He said no, he did not tell the truth. Which, the next part just totally throws me off. Because then he confessed, the subject confessed to having intercourse with up to 5 to 7 women in the past year. He can't be sure. He also said sexual contact with approximately a dozen women in the past year alone. He stated that he's had sexual intercourse with probably 10 women throughout the whole relationship.
Hey, what's up? Chris Pratt here. I've got a special peek at Guardians of the... Y'all didn't want to believe me when I told y'all about the Doc episode and what's going... I will look into the camera and admit my bias. I am Nick Wright, and I do not like the Golden State Warriors. But I used to. What happened? So, halfway through their first championship season, this is before you and I knew each other, was working in Houston, I love basketball so much that I just appreciated the majesty of it. I'm like, they've broken the math of basketball. They pass the open man, they cut to the basket, they shoot threes, they play great defense. They're playing a style I've never seen anyone play, and it was breathtaking. And even though, like, that wasn't the team I rooted for, grew up rooting for, it was magic. It was magical. And then some things started to happen. They win the title, and Draymond at the rally says, Cavs suck, LeBron sucks. I'm like, okay, that's fine, you're happy, we can deal with that. Then the next season starts. And in a sports culture where the average fan hates showboating, this team is celebrating shots before they go in. This team is rubbing it in your face unlike any team I'd ever seen, and no one seems to mind. So I rub my chin a little bit. I'm like, all right, well, that ain't great. Then Draymond becomes an unabashed genital kicker and slapper. Not a huge fan of that. And then you guys have had nothing, Golden State, nothing but great press, nothing but wins. And the moment it starts to turn a little bit, you call LeBron James a crybaby. Murray Spates tweets out the baby bottle. Klay Thompson says the greatest player of his generation was all in his feelings. Steph has a bad moment, gets thrown out of the game and whips a mouthpiece at a fan. Nobody seems to mind. His wife, the MVP's wife, accuses the league of being rigged. You then lose. You choke away your season, your greatest season ever. And so You don't say, you know what? Let's go do the trilogy. Let's go back, Cavs, Warriors, Part 3 next year. No, you take what you think's gonna be the easy way out. You say, hey, let's go get Kevin Durant. And the unbelievable arrogance associated with the owner saying they're light years ahead. In fact, we can play the clip after game 1 of the season where they got embarrassed at home. By the way, Golden State was 50-3 at home until they lost their last 3 at home.
Nothing but blue skies above as you get a look there at Coors Field in downtown Denver.
Oh, people can fake sleep aid on the tender chair? Just sleep.
She's the same as Peanut, just bigger.
I like Peanut. I like big dogs. They're cute in my pictures and stuff, I guess. I'm just kidding. Your feet small. You're just too big. You just fat feet.
No. No. I know she went outside when I took her. Yeah.
first opened for business in 1994. There's a look at Progressive Field here in Cleveland.
No, I told you, I think it's in this day or this day.
Battle Royale baseball between
You
Houston
look so bad.
and Fort Myers.
You're my only friends.
I don't make it look bad.
Brian Dozier is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. And he comes back with a gorgeous slider there for strike 2.
He swung so hard, I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. He swung so hard. What a big swing.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Here's another 2-2. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. First delivery to him on the way. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
Now that's not fair. Hey, you're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
Got a big pass and a slider that gets past him.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more ugly than that one.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. Coming to the plate now, Buster Posey. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. At the plate, Reggie Jackson. And we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Here comes the first pitch. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
He's getting a little shaky trying to close this inning out. Look, he gives up a base hit. Then he almost hits the guy right here. Got to take a deep breath. No stress.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
Well, he's clearly not getting anything to hit right here. I'm telling you what, 3-0. I trust him so much. I'm giving him a green light.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. Bautista has a read on it. And that retires the side. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Right through it here. He's behind 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Here's Starlin Castro. Into the windup and the pitch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. Sent on the ground out to second. And that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit. Standing in, Giancarlo Stanton. And at first for him following the one-out single. Hit hard back up the middle. And that gets through for a one-out base hit. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away. Now in the box, Jose Bautista, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Now, did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Throw to second will be in time, but the run's going to come in and score. But they will not have a shot at two. He's safe at first, and that will plate our opening marker of the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Chris Bryant stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count. 0-2.
He's already given up a run. He's got a run.
A swing and a miss. That. Now at the plate, Gregory Polanco. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Left fielder, Gregory.
Joe Blanton, the right-handed fielder.
Now pitching, Joe Blanton.
Oh, and a little Kentucky fastball that time by Blanton. It's strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Bryant is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. So digging in now, Miguel Cabrera. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Pitch on the way. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Bases are empty, one man out. And a very undisciplined swing there. It's 2-1. Stanton's going to come over for a look, but he won't have a play. It's a foul ball. Now Cabrera awaits the 2-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Here's Todd Frazier now. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike two. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he looks at a ball. 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone. Stepping into the box, Yoenis Cespedes. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. Hit in the air to center field. Jackson has a play. 1 down. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in.
First baseman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet. You don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Catcher, Yadier Molina.
Gets a small piece near the plate. Foul ball, however, strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And here's a ball hit in the air. Abreu in foul ground. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Another 0-2 coming. Tap down the line. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Now another 0-2. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Striding in, Michael Pineda. 9-1-2 due up.
Michael Pineda.
Aaron Judge will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. A feeble swing that time. It's 0-1. And he'll start out their half of the 3rd. Top of the order to follow. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brian Dozier. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Pretty good cut there, but it's the 2-1 now.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
This is drilled, but right into the shift. On to first, and it's 2 up and 2 down in the inning for Blanton. Big in for his 2nd at-bat, Jose Abreu. Chris Davinsky enters from the bullpen to do the pitching. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Wind up and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Here's another 0-2. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
That's a nice take right there. You don't get too excited about somebody taking a pitch, but a change up right there, and that's it.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
and hit.
That pitch stays.
And that's deep to left, and Hippill has tied the game on the next pitch. 7th of the year for Bailey Hippill. And on 2 pitches, Alabama's come back to tie the game at 3 on back-to-back homers from Runyon and Hippill.
Now 2 pitches give Alabama an opportunity to come back.
She's out. She never touched the ball.
I still haven't cooked big. I'm really sorry. I still haven't cooked. I'm really sorry. I was talking to my papa. I can still make you steak, babe. Because she like tried to poop outside, but nothing happened. 2 times. Like she was really trying. She was like really trying, and then she like made a weird cough, like a weird gurgling cough noise in the kitchen.
instead of pulling the wheel down to the ground as you'd expect, the weight of the wheel creates a torque which pushes it around in a circle. You may recognize this as gyroscopic precession.
Relax your forehead, man. Okay. Like that? Yeah, stay right there. I was just trying to make sure you was like getting, I need it like real sharp. You know what I'm saying? Bro. Real, man. So you do the line up while I'm laying down? Yeah, I'm worried about the shade right now, bro. I'm trying to, can you close your eyes though? Because the hair gonna be popping up. Oh, okay. It's gonna get in your eyes. Okay. Man, don't look at me when I'm cooking, man. Come on, bro. Alright. Dude. I can't help it, bro. It's like, it's weird to me like this. Hold up, bro. Okay.
I can't take bad, I'm sorry.
I can't do too much because I got a lot of kid followers, you know, so I want to keep it PG, you know. Oh, yeah.
guy's got a perm, baby. Let's see him put it on, baby.